Assalamu alaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Yasir. I'm working in port and raw material handling operation in Tawila side, and past 6 years I'm with Imal since startup of the Imal. So today I'm bringing in one interesting and very useful topic for presentation. It's seat belt safety. I chose this topic because this issue we face day to day in our day-to-day life. All of us somehow we drive our cars, and this is a life-saving equipment, and many of us sometimes don't bother to use, and we have some misconceptions. To clarify those things, I have chose this topic. For this one, many of us we feel that if crash on a slow speed, that will not cause any harm or anything to us. So to just have a look on the impact when a car crashes. It's a short video.
Chocolate?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what happens to you in a crash when you're not wearing a seatbelt, even at as little as 50 kilometres an hour? As the car accelerates, you leave your seat and smash into the windscreen. Shockwaves ripple through the brain, instantly damaging cells. Your body is like a pinball bouncing off the dash, roof and seats. The forces fracture limbs and puncture your lungs. Then you're likely to arrive with belted occupants, severely injuring them too. The result could be severe brain or spinal injuries from which you are unlikely to recover fully. Why would you ever get into a car without putting on a seatbelt?
This is an important question, that why would you ever get into a seat car without putting on a seat belt? So, what did you find out of this video? Did you notice how much was speed?
Very slow.
During it was 50 km per hour, which is very slow, which we normally drive in our streets. And other thing, one more important issue, which I'm sure you have noticed it, that if you are not wearing seat belt, you are likely to cause harm to others who are even wearing. You see, the lady was wearing the seat belt, but still the other guy which was not wearing, he hit her also. And here is some introduction about my presentation. You will be amazed to know, and I was also, that every day 3,400 people lose their lives on the roadside accidents, and it means total 1.24 million people lose their lives in a year. And as per one study conducted by WHO, World Health Organization, out of 1.24 millions, 100,000 lives could have been saved by using proper seat belts only. So WHO workers, and they are struggling, and they are doing worldwide efforts to increase the awareness and importance of this safety factor. So objective of my today's presentation, basically I have divided it into two parts: purpose and goal. So first thing is, purpose of today's presentation is to emphasize about importance of wearing the seat belts every single time when you drive. To cover up some misconceptions, I would like to concentrate more on this part, because including myself and many people having a lot of misconceptions about the seat belts. So we will cover up some misconceptions. To clarify what can go wrong if you are not wearing a seat belt, even at a slow speed crash. So goal of today's presentation. First part was purpose, and second part is goal of today's presentation. So I have set my goal of this presentation, that when all of us will be leaving this room, will be having a high level of understanding and motivation level to buckle up for every single ride which we have. So here are some statistics about road accidents. Can someone guess about time interval between each fatality due to road accident? Hassan, what do you think?
1 second.
1 second, like less than a second.
1 second. What do you feel? Fatality, pata hai, dead. 1 second. But as per WHO study, it is 26 seconds. Every 26 seconds, one person loses his life. This is as an average calculation. And other thing, can you guess the people injury rate they get? First one was that the people are dead. Second one is injury rate. What do you feel about injury rate?
Every second, one person.
Every 1 second, good. It was right answer. And the people who are good in mathematics, the first thing was given in slides. If you have good calculation, then you know the answers. Just imagine that meanwhile I will be finishing my 10 minutes presentation. 23 people are died worldwide on the road accidents, and almost 600, more than 600 people are injured in the roadside accidents. These reference for all those statistics is WHO reports, which are available online and accessible to everyone. Importance of seat belts. So when you are properly wearing the seat belt, it reduces the risk of fatality and serious injury or disability to front seat travelers between 40 to 50%, and for rear seat travelers 25 to 75%. And same thing for children. And a study says when there is a mandatory law enforcement of seat belt wearing, which is likely in Dubai also, we get ticket if we are not wearing it. So there the seat belt wearing rates are more. And also to add to your knowledge that this UAE government is in process of legislation of one law which will be set mandatory for rear seat travelers also to put on a seat belt. It will be implemented soon. So seat belts save many lives, prevent you thrown out of the car, protect body organs, improve chances of remaining conscious, and keep us behind the wheel in case of sudden brake. Here are some common misconceptions which people usually have. So it's better to be thrown out. The car might burn or I might drown. I don't want to be trapped in my car. Many people feel that if we are wearing a seat belt and in an accident, in the event of accident, if car is on fire, then they will get trapped. They will not get the time to unbuckle and leave from the car. But this is basically a misconception. If you are wearing a properly seat belt, it's you are more likely to survive than thrown out from the car. And it takes only 1 second. And if you are properly buckled up, your chance of survival increase because you will remain conscious. Another thing, many people, including my wife, they feel that they can hold their baby in the event of accident, so no need child restraints and those things. But it is impossible. The forces weight into speed is too high, and it's impossible for someone to hold on a baby in case of accident. I'm a good driver, so I will not involve in a crash. This is also a misconception because you never know what other drivers do to you while you are on the road. This is one major misconception, that people feel that I'm going down to a supermarket next to my street, so I don't need to buckle up. I will buckle up only when I'm on Sheikh Zayed Road traveling to Abu Dhabi or somewhere in the long traveling. But response is most of the crashes happen close to home. A study says that 60% of the fatal accident occurs within 50 kilometers radius of the people's home. So make sure that every single ride, it takes only 1 second to buckle up. Make sure that every single second So, excuse me. Please buckle up. Life is precious, nature is beautiful. Don't waste your life, neither endanger others' life. So, buckle up for every single ride, every time. I would like to conclude my presentation. I know I'm a bit over of time, but I would like to, this is last slide. I'll be covering up the conclusion that there is no good excuse for not wearing a seat belt at all. If you decide not to wear a seat belt, you are putting your life in danger as well as you are endangering the other people's life which are traveling along with you. Wearing a seat belt is the easiest way to prevent from fatality, severe injuries and disability for life. It only takes a few seconds to buckle up. Just make your habit to buckle up for every single ride, and because you don't predict that what other drivers will do to you. So, final conclusion is that buckle up for every single ride when you are on the road. So, I would like to ask if you have any questions about the topic. I will be delighted to answer it.
You have any questions?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
So give him a big hand, guys.